Check, check. There we go. Well, good afternoon, fans, and welcome to Pirate Field on the campus of Armstrong State University for today's collegiate baseball contest. Your Armstrong State Pirates taking on the nearby USC Beaufort Sand Sharks. USC Beaufort out of NAIA coming in as the 18th ranked team in the nation in NAIA, 9-3 overall, and riding an 8-game winning streak, coming into Pirate Field to take on your Pirates, who are 12-3 overall. And coming off of a weekend series win over Davis and Elkins. Pirates won 17-7 over Davis and Elkins on Sunday. And the Sand Sharks played just last night. They beat Bruton Parker in a pair of games over in Hardyville, 3-1 and 4-2. For the Pirates, it will be Aaron Bentley on the hill, 2-0 on the year for the senior from Weiner, Georgia. And for USC Buford, it will be Colin Tyndall getting the start, his first start of the season. He has thrown 3 1/3 innings in 2 appearances for the Sand Sharks. And Tyndall is a junior from Hollywood, Florida, and a transfer from Asa College in Miami. Well, the starting lineup for the Pirates looks like this. It'll be Mike Warren leading things off, playing center field. Chandler Corley will bat second, play shortstop. Ryan Patterson will play right field, bat third. Zach Goebel, the designated hitter, bats cleanup. Caleb Slaughter will bat fifth and play first base. Freshman Will Hodges will play left field and bat sixth. Timothy Gray will play third base, bat seventh. Mark Felton, the catcher behind the plate, bats eighth. And Trey Paluski, second baseman today for Armstrong State, will bat ninth for head coach Calvin Culberson. And the Pirates, USC Beaufort, lineup looks like this. Noah Matthews, the center fielder, will lead things off. Cal Davis will play left field, bat second. Bobby Wenthy, the designated hitter, will bat third. Alex Murphy, the right fielder, bats cleanup. Brandon Joyce will be at third base and bat fifth. Justin Cortez, the first baseman, bats sixth. Nick Payne will do the catching today for the Sand Sharks. He'll bat seventh. Nick Graham, the shortstop, bats eighth. And Tristan Triplett will be the second baseman. He'll bat ninth for head coach Jeremy Christian and the Sand Sharks. These two teams met last year here at Pirate Field. It was a 3-0 win for USC Beaufort, but after the season, or late in the season, a ineligible player was used by the Sand Sharks, and so the Pirates, or the Sand Sharks, had to forfeit that win, and the Pirates picked up that win. Obviously an unfortunate situation, but it is what it is. But USC Beaufort, so even though the Pirates lost the last meeting between these two teams, technically they did win, but still these two teams located about 30 minutes from each other, just up 95. Take a right once you get into South Carolina, and you will be at Hardyville and the home field of USC Beaufort. We're ready for the starting lineups to be introduced here to the Pirate Field crowd. We'll then follow that up with the national anthem, so we'll break and come back with first pitch between Armstrong State and USC Beaufort. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field, Armstrong State, and USC Beaufort getting set for baseball action here. Pirates wearing their camo tops today with white pants, and USC's Sand Sharks in their road blue uniforms today with gray pants. And taking the hill for the Pirates is Aaron Bentley. 6-foot senior from Weiner, Georgia, and transfer from Georgia Perimeter in his second season with the Pirates. Bentley 2-0 with a 2.25 earned run average, making his third start of the season. He's thrown 12 innings, given up 10 hits, 3 runs. He has walked 4 and struck out 12 for the Pirates. Defensively for the Pirates behind Bentley, it'll be Caleb Slaughter at first, Trey Paluski at second, Chandler Corley at short, Timothy Gray at third, Mark Felton behind the plate, and in the outfield from left to right, it's Will Hodges, Mike Warren, and Ryan Patterson. Again, 12-3 on the year are the Pirates, 10-1 so far at home here at Pirate Field. We'll be with you through the weekend here as the Pirates welcome in USC Aiken for a 3-game Peach Belt Conference Series beginning on Friday, 1:30 p.m. the start time for the Pirates and the Pacers. USC Aiken comes in ranked 9th in the country in Division II, so a big test this week for the Pirates, not only today with the number 18 ranked team in NAIA and USC Buford, but then this weekend with USC Aiken coming to town. So leading things off for USC Beaufort is Noah Matthews, 5'11" freshman from Florence, South Carolina, West Florence High School product. Matthews making just his third start of the year. He is 6 for 10 on the season, 9 runs scored, has a triple and an RBI. Bentley's first pitch is right over the plate for strike 1, and we are underway here from Pirate Field. Gorgeous day, a little bit hot. Temperatures in the upper to mid 80s as there's a grounder to second. Paluski takes it on the high hop, throws over to first, and there's one away.
The USCB left fielder, number 34, Cal Davis.
And that will bring up Cal Davis, the left fielder. The leading hitter among regulars for the Sand Sharks, hitting .537, 4 doubles, 2 triples, 8 runs batted in, and a .732 slugging percentage, a .627 on base percentage. He hits from the left side, and Bentley's first pitch is upstairs for a ball. Davis is a senior from Camden, South Carolina. Is a transfer from USC Lancaster. 1-0 pitch, down low a little bit, and it's 2-0. Davis in the game last year against the Pirates went 1 for 3. As Bentley's 2-0 pitch is low for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch swung on and fouled at the plate, so Davis had the green light on the 3-0 count. And it's 3-1. Bentley's last start was last week at Claflin, through 5 innings. Gave up 8 hits, 2 runs, walked 3, struck out 3 in the 8-6 win by the Pirates, as ball 4 will send Davis down to first base. And the Sand Sharks have a 1-out base runner for Bobby Wenthy, the designated hitter. Wenthy hitting .436, 3 doubles, a homer, or excuse me, 3 doubles, 5 homers, 26 runs batted in. First pitch to him is low for a ball. One ball, no strikes on the lefty hitting Wenthy. Aaron Bentley with the pitch, and that one is lifted into very shallow left field. And in foul territory, Will Hodges tries to make a play on it, but it will fall foul for strike one. Wenthy, a 6'1" junior from Illinois, Parkland Community College transfer. One pitch in the dirt, blocked by Felton behind the plate. Davis, no chance to advance, and it's 2-1. USC Beaufort also played this weekend. 3-game series in the Sun Conference. As that's a throw over to first. USC Beaufort swept 3 from Warner, winning a pair on Saturday, 15-12 and 7-4, and then winning on Sunday, 11-7. Again, riding an 8-game win streak as this one is hit to center field, and that one is going to be caught at the warning track. Warren initially thought it would come right to him and then had to scamper back to the warning track right in front of the 390 out in straightaway center field, but it is a fly out for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up the right fielder, Alex Murphy. 6'2" junior from Clements, Maryland. Murphy hitting .310, 4 doubles, 2 triples, 2 home runs, and 15 runs batted in. He hits one into right field. Brian Patterson coming on, and he will make the catch on the run for the final out of the inning. So the Sand Sharks get a base runner, but nothing else. We go to the bottom of the first. Pirates coming about. We move to the bottom of the first inning, and USC Beaufort will send Colin Tyndall, 6'2", junior from Hollywood, Florida, and a transfer from Asa College down in Miami, to face Mike Warren, Chandler Corley, and Ryan Patterson here in the bottom of the first for the Pirates. Tyndall, his third appearance of the season. 3 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 3 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. He has walked 1 and struck out 3. And he faces Mike Warren, who is the leading hitter for the Pirates so far this season, .491 average. 4 doubles, a triple, 9 runs batted in, 6 stolen bases. The first NCAA statistical report for D2 baseball came out this week, and the Pirates are all over the leaderboard among many of the offensive categories in the nation, as the first pitch is high for a ball. The Pirates are 3rd in the nation in batting average. They are 2nd in runs and runs batted in. They are 3rd in doubles, as there's a shot foul down the right side off the bat of Warren. Warren, 5'10", junior out of Macon, and a transfer from Andrew College. Swings and hits this one up the middle, and a nice try on the catch by the center fielder Matthews, but could not come up with it. That'll be a single for Warren, excuse me. And the Pirates have the leadoff runner on here in the first for Chandler Corley. Matthews ran a long way and got a glove on it, but he was full extension, diving to try and make the play. So Warren is on at first, and now Corley is at the plate, the junior from Martinez, Georgia. Hitting .412 with 7 doubles, a homer, 24 runs batted in. First pitch to him is inside for a ball. Corley, with his 24 runs batted in, that is 4th in the nation. And he also ranks in the top 5 of the nation in hits with 28. One ball, no strikes. Tyndall with the pitch, and that is belt high for strike 1. Corley has also drawn 10 walks this season for 75 on-base percentage. He has also stolen 6 bases. Warren 6 for 7 on the base pass. He's got a decent lead from first, and then will go on the ball in the dirt, and he will make it to second easily. So Warren, seeing that ball in the dirt, takes off for second, makes it without a throw, and it's a 2-1 countdown on Corley. Balls, 1 strike, and Tyndall instead will step off the rubber. Two years ago, 2 teams played here at Pirate Field. It was a 10-2 win for Armstrong State, as there is a shot into center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Warren will be held at third as a good throw comes in from center field. Matthews brings it in quickly, and that holds Warren to just 1 base, but the second straight hit for the Pirates makes runners at the corners for Ryan Patterson.
Right fielder, number 18, Ryan Patterson.
Patterson, 5'11" senior from Snellville, Georgia, hitting .489, 8 doubles, 2 homers, 20 runs batted in. He is tied for 5th in the nation with those 8 doubles. Swings and hits this one to second. It's a high chopper. Only play for the second baseman triplet is to go to first, so he does get the ground out, but Pirates plate the run as Patterson picks up the RBI. Armstrong State strikes first. It's 1-0. now Zach Goebel will bat with the runner at second and 1 out. 1 run in for the Pirates here in the bottom of the first. Tyndall looks at the runner at second, delivers, and there's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Goebel was the Peach Belt's Player of the Week 2 weeks ago. This week, the Player of the Week in the Peach Belt was Will Browning, who is not in the lineup today. Mark Felton getting the start behind the plate. As the next pitch is in the dirt, Pirates have had at least one weekly award winner from the Peach Belt Conference each of the first four weeks of the season. One strike. Tyndall with the pitch. Swung on and missed again. It's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3, and Goebel out on strikes for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up Caleb Slaughter.
First baseman, number 15, Caleb Slaughter.
Slaughter steps in, hitting .391 with 8 doubles, 3 homers, 18 runs batted in. First pitch to him, letter high for a strike from Colin Tyndall. 6'3" junior out of Cochran, Georgia, and a transfer from A-back Slaughter. Has had some good power numbers over the last couple of weekends. And again, those 8 doubles tied with Ryan Patterson, 5th in Division II. As that pitch is a strike. Tyndall 1 strike away from getting out of the inning with only 1 run given up. No balls, 2 strikes. Tyndall from the stretch. And the pitch in the dirt. Swung on and missed. Slaughter will try to run down to first, but the catcher Payne will throw down and get the strikeout. So Pirates strike first. Couple of hits. And the RBI ground out. We go to the top of the second, 1-0 Armstrong State. Top of the second inning here at Pirate Field. And for USC Beaufort, it will be Brandon Joyce, Justin Cortezis, and Nick Payne to face Aaron Bentley.
Leading off top of the second for USCB, third baseman, number 12, Brandon Joyce.
Joyce is 6'1" switch hitter from Tavernier, Florida. Hits from the left side against the righty Bentley. Pirates hitting .333, 4 doubles, 6 runs batted in for the Sand Sharks. First pitch from Bentley is at the knees for a strike. Aaron Bentley's first start of the year was against Morehouse on February 8th, the home opener for the Pirates. Through 7 innings, a 2-hit, 1-run ball, walked 1, struck out 9 for the win. As the next pitch to Joyce is low for a ball. Last season, Bentley made 12 appearances with 4 starts to the Pirates. As that one sails inside for ball 2. He struck out 25 batters in 26 2/3 innings in his first year with Armstrong State. Swing and a miss on the high fastball from Bentley, and it's 2-2. Bentley from Winder, Georgia, was a played high school ball at North Oconee High School, all-region honoree for the Titans. As the 2-2 pitch is hit to second. Paluski up with it, throws on to first, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 7, Justin Cortez.
This one down for Justin Cortez. Cortez, 5'11" senior from Fort White, Florida. Looks at a pitch down and away for a ball. Cortez is 1 for 3 in the game last year here against the Pirates. One 0 pitch hit in the air, but foul over behind the USC Beaufort dugout for strike 1. Pirates in the midst of this 7-game homestand. The 3 games against Davis and Elkins over the weekend, today against Beaufort, this weekend against USC Aiken, and the Pirates will not be at home for a weekend series after this weekend until April 7th, 8th, and 9th. So a long time away from home, at least on the weekend, as this is popped up to second, and Trey Paluski will grab it for out number 2. Pirates will have some midweek games sprinkled in, but few and far between, as the catcher for the Sand Sharks steps in, Nick Payne. 6'2" senior lefty from Ellicott City, Maryland. Bentley's first pitch to Payne is high for a ball. Payne hitting .212, 7 hits and 33 at-bats with a couple of doubles this year. He swings and grounds this one to first. Slaughter stays with it, throws over to first, but the pitcher Bentley can't handle it. That's going to be an infield hit because Slaughter threw that off balance away from the bag. That would have been a tough play for him and Bentley to get together and make that play. So 2 down, but a base runner now for the Sand Sharks as Nick Graham, the shortstop, comes to the plate. Graham, 6'1" junior from Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Hitting .286, 8 hits and 28 at-bats. Double and 2 triples on the year. And Aaron Bentley delivers his first pitch, and that one is hit in the outer center field. Mike Warren settles underneath it. He'll make the grab, and that will retire the side. Another base runner for the Sand Sharks on their first hit of the game, but we head to the bottom of the second. Pirates leading it 1-0. We go to the bottom of the second inning here at Pirate Field, and for Armstrong State, it'll be Will Hodges, Timothy Gray, and Mark Felton, a trio of freshmen to face Colin Tyndall here in the second. Hodges, the Guyton, Georgia product and Effingham County High School grad, steps in hitting .389, 4 doubles, 4 homers, 22 runs batted in. First pitch is a little bit inside for ball 1. Hodges, the Peach Belt's freshman of the week, the second week of the season after those 2 grand slams against Payne. As the next pitch is outside.
Box it up now, box it up.
Hodges, 24 runs batted in, tied for the team lead. Swings and hits this one down the right field line foul. It's 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Tyndall is low and away, and Tyndall has fallen behind in the count, 3-1. Interesting to see how long Tyndall will go in this one. Again, he's only pitched 3 innings so far this year. As that pitch is downstairs, ball 4, and the Pirates have the leadoff runner on for a second straight inning. And it brings up Timothy Gray.
Number 20, Timothy Gray.
Gray hitting .434 with a single, a double, a triple, and 13 homers, double, triple home run and 13 runs batted in. Also has drawn a team-high 12 walks. Grounds this one into right field. That is a base hit. Good job by Hodges on the base pass to avoid being hit by that ball, and the Pirates have runners at first and second with nobody out for Mark Felton. .63 freshman from Valdosta, Georgia. Hitting .370, 10 hits and 27 at-bats, 3 doubles, 3 runs batted in. This is his 8th appearance and 7th start of the year. And the first pitch from Tyndall is right over the plate for a strike. Will Hodges on at second. Timothy Gray on at first. Felton hits this one into center field. This one is carrying, and this one is up against the fence. This will score at least 1. And they hold the runner at third. Another good throw comes in from the outfield, but it is an RBI double for Mark Felton. And the Pirates take a 2-0 lead.
For the Pirates, second baseman, number 8, Trey Paluski.
So Trey Paluski will step to the plate. He's got a golden RBI opportunity here with runners at second and third, nobody out. The freshman from Aiken, South Carolina. Shows bunt, and they're going to say he offered at it, so it is strike 1 against Paluski, who's hitting .395 with a couple of doubles, 6 runs batted in. Two 2-0 Pirates lead, but looking for more here in the bottom of the second. Tyndall with the pitch, and that is low and in for ball 1. Tyndall trying to work out of the jam. The corners are in on the infield. The middle infielders are normal depth as that pitch is outside for a ball. It's about 15 minutes from now, Armstrong Tennis will be hitting the courts over at the Armstrong Tennis Complex. Dual match today against Tiffin University as that pitch is inside. And Colin Tyndall in danger of loading him up here in the bottom of the second. Both Pirate tennis teams 7-1 on the season. 3-1 pitch. It hits him. And so Paluski will trot down to first, and the bases are loaded with nobody out for Mike Warren.
On the order for the Pirates center fielder, Mike Warren.
Warren led off the first inning with a single for a Pirates, later scored on the RBI ground out by Ryan Patterson. And the first pitch from Tyndall is upstairs for a ball, and so the catcher, Nick Payne, will trot out to talk things over. With Tyndall, 2 runs, 4 hits for the Pirates here in the bottom of the second. No runs, 1 hit for the Sand Sharks. Pirates trying to break this game open early. Bases full, 1 run in, nobody out here in the second. Tyndall from the stretch and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Took a little something off of that one, did Tyndall. And it's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch is at the knees. So whatever Payne said to Colin Tyndall, it seems to have worked. He is now ahead in the count. 1-2. One-two pitch lifted in the air, very shallow center field. This will not be deep enough for the runner to tag, as Matthews will make the catch, and that is out number 1.
Bring it Pirates shortstop, Chandler Corley.
So I'll bring up Chandler Corley. Corley singled in the first as well. Again, tied for the team lead in runs batted in is Corley. Timothy Gray on at third. Mark Felton on at second. Trey Paluski on at first. Tyndall's pitch high as Corley ducks out of the way of it. And it's 1-0. Pitch fouled off at the plate. Corley out of Martinez, Georgia, Lakeside Evans High School product, 3rd year with the Pirates. As that pitch is low. Count moves to 2-1. And that one in the dirt as well. So 3 balls, 1 strike. You got to think this is going to be a pretty good pitch for Corley to hit with the bases loaded. balls, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss on the offering from Tyndall. It's 3-2. Bases full, 3-2 count. The payoff pitch from Tyndall to Corley is grounded into left field. That's a base hit. 1 run will score as everyone advances 1 base, and the Pirates now lead it 3-0 as Chandler Corley drives in another run. He's got 25 now on the season. And it brings up Ryan Patterson, who drove in a run with a ground out in the first. Nothing Pirates lead, 2 runs here in the second inning. And with 1 down, bases still full. Tyndall delivers the first pitch outside to the lefty hitting Patterson for ball 1. Patterson does have a grand slam this year. That was in the weekend series against Salem International a week and a half ago. Grounds this one to first. They'll go second for 1, and that's the only one they will get. It will be an RBI fielder's choice for Patterson. Pirates tack on another run, and it's 4-0.
The designated hitter number 32, Zach Goble.
So now Zach Goble will bat. Runners at the corners, 2 down now.
Here we go.
And Goble struck out against Tyndall in the first. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1, and Goble hasn't been close to these Tyndall pitches so far today. Paluski at third. Patterson on at first. The 0-1 pitch, down low and in for ball 1. Runner goes on the pitch. Throw down to second is in the dirt, and it gets away from the second baseman, or excuse me, the shortstop. So on the error, a run will score, and it's 5-0. So a stolen base for Patterson, and then the E2 on the throw will score Paluski with the 5th run of the game. And it's now 1-2, the count on Goble. And the 1-2 pitch is low for ball 2. So the 2-2 delivery in the dirt for ball 3, blocked by the catcher Payne. So Patterson stays at second. Three-two pitch hit into left center field, and this is going to go all the way to the fence. Zach Goble will pull up into second base with an RBI double. It's now 6-0.
First baseman, number 15, Caleb Slaughter.
And that will be it for Colin Tyndall. So we'll tell you about the new USC Beaufort Beaufort pitcher. When we come back, you're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. So Colin Tyndall will stay in to face Caleb Slaughter. Tyndall struck out, slaughtered in the first inning. First pitch to him here swung on and missed for strike one. 6 runs on 6 hits for the Pirates, and 5 of those runs coming in this inning, as Slaughter is the 9th man to bat in the frame. The 0-1 pitch hit in the air to right field, drifting back and making the catch is Alex Murphy, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates plate 5. We head to the top of the third. 6-0 Armstrong State leads. We go to the top of the third inning here at Pirate Field. And Tristan Triplett, the second baseman for USC Beaufort, leads things off for the Sand Sharks. Triplett, 5'10" freshman from right here in Savannah, Georgia. Calvary Day School product. Takes a strike at the letters from Aaron Bentley. Triplett on the season, 6 for 23. That's a .261 average, 4 runs scored, and an RBI. Swings and lifts this one. Foul territory. Slaughter behind the bag at first, trying to make the catch, and he does. Caleb Slaughter catches it in foul territory for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder Noah Matthews.
And that will bring up the center fielder Noah Matthews, who grounded out to second in the first inning. Bentley's first pitch is a strike, and it's 0-1. Good to see Bentley be aggressive, going after these hitters with the lead. Pirates in his last start had an 8-0 lead over Claflin. Claflin came back, cut that lead to 8-6 before Nick Andrus came in and pitched 2 shutout innings to earn the save. Pirates have 2 saves this year. Caleb Woods had a 3-inning save over the weekend. tells you anything about how last year went, that now matches the total number of saves the Pirates had last year in its entirety. As that pitch is outside for a ball, it's now 2-1. That was really the first typical closing save situation that Andrus save against Claflin Pirates have had this year, as there's a swing and a miss for a strike. Most of the games the Pirates have played in, other than the 16-inning extra inning game against Valdosta to open up the year, have been blowouts either way. As there's a grounder to third. Gray takes it on the high hop, throws to first, and there's 2 away. Well, other than the Tanner Hall complete game, that is. When he beat Amarillo 4-2 the first weekend of the year. 2 down for the Sand Sharks. Cal Davis, the left fielder, steps in, drew a walk from Bentley. But was stranded at first in the first. Checks his swing on that pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. USC Beaufort opened up the year with a win over St. Andrews, then lost 3 games to Southeastern, one of the Sun Conference foes for the Sand Sharks. But since then, it's been all wins, 8 wins in a row, starting with a 3-game sweep of Florida Memorial back on February 17th and 18th. Then the 3-game sweep over Warner this weekend, and the 2 wins against Bruton Parker last night. 2-0 pitch from Bentley is a strike, and it's 2-1. That's tough to see. You open up play on one day, and then 2 days later, you're already starting conference play. Pirates have now played 16 games before they'll play their first conference game this Friday against USC Aiken, as the 2-1 pitch is high for a ball. And it's 3-1 on Davis. After today, the Sand Sharks will play at Stillman for a 4-game, 2-day series over the weekend. As the 3-1 pitch is high, and Davis walks for the 2nd straight time. And a 2-out base runner for the Sand Sharks will bring up the designated hitter, Bobby Wenthy. Wenthy flew out to center field in the first. Runner goes in the first pitch, throw down to second from Felton, and it is not in time. Paluski thought he got him, but Cal Davis is going to slide in safely with the steal. And that is the 5th stolen base of the year for Cal Davis. That leads the team. Good throw by Felton, but just a good jump by Davis. And it's 0-1 now on Wenthy. The pitch from Bentley, down and in, dropped for a moment by Felton. It's 1-1. One ball, one strike. The pitch high and in, and it's 2-1. And so Felton wants to have a quick word with Aaron Bentley. Six nothing Pirates lead, top of the third. Bobby Wenthy, the leading power hitter for the Sand Sharks, trying to get USC Buford on the board with a runner in scoring position. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch in the dirt for ball 3. Swing and a pop-up into very shallow right field. Now Paluski will take a step back, make the catch, and that retires the side. So USC Beaufort gets a walk, but nothing else. We go to the bottom of the third. Pirates lead at 6-0. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. We move to the bottom of the third inning. And Will Hodges will lead things off for the Pirates. He'll be followed by Timothy Gray and Mark Felton, the way the second inning started. Pirates put up 5 in that inning, sending 9 men to the plate. First pitch is low for a ball. And then the next pitch low as well, so it's a 2-0 count on Hodges. By the way, we are the first game of the day around the Peach Belt Conference. Some other non-conference action starting soon, as that pitch is high for ball 3. Francis Marion is at St. Augustine's at 3 o'clock. UNC Pembroke is at Catawba, as that is a strike. That's 3-1. Montevallo is at Tuskegee's. Columbus State is at West Georgia. Newberry is at Augusta, as that one is fouled off the foot of Hodges, and he'll take a moment to walk that off. Valdosta State at Georgia Southwestern today. North Greenville at USC Aiken. Couple of postponements already. Some weather in the northern part of our state. North Georgia was supposed to play Southern Wesleyan. That one's been postponed. And Young Harris was supposed to play Cedarville. That one also postponed. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hodges back into the batter's box. The payoff pitch coming from Tyndall. And it is called strike 3, and Hodges out on strikes for the first out of the third for the Pirates. And Hodges still limping a little bit, heading back to the batter's box, feeling the effect of the foul ball off the ankle. But now Timothy Gray will bat. Gray singled against Tyndall and scored in the second. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1. Reminder, we'll be back with you here Friday for Baseball action, Armstrong State hosting number 9 USC Aiken in Peach Belt Conference play. Aiken swept 3 from Young Harris last weekend in Peach Belt play, so they are riding high atop the conference standings and the highest ranked team in the Peach Belt coming in to take on the Pirates. 2 balls, 1 strike, Tyndall with the pitch, and that's low for ball 3. Next week, the Pirates will play at Morehouse on Wednesday, and then will be at North Georgia on the weekend as that one hits him. And Gray heads down to first base. He's the second batter that Tyndall has hit today. And it brings up Mark Felton.
The catcher, number 26, Mark Felton.
And it looks like we may now have a pitching change. So a new pitcher coming in for USC Beaufort. We will tell you about him when we come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. The new pitcher for USC Buford is Daniel Wagner, 6'2" junior right-hander from Johnson City, Tennessee, and a transfer from Point University. Wagner comes in relief of Tyndall, who went 2 1/3, gave up 6 hits, 6 runs, walked 1, struck out 3. This is Wagner's 4th appearance of the season. He has no record, a 17.36 earned run average, 4 2/3 innings. Pitched, he's given up 13 hits, 10 runs, 9 earned, and he has struck out 3. And he will face Mark Felton, who bats with a runner on first and 1 out here in the 3rd. Felton doubled in a run in the 2nd inning, so he is 1 for 1 today. And Daniel Wagner's first pitch is right over the plate for a strike, and it's 0-1. Catawba and UNC Pembroke just underway, and it's 1-1 in the 1st inning there, as the next pitch is a ball. Swing and a pop-up to short. And Mile High having to wait a while for that one to come down, but finally Graham will make the grab, and that's out number 2. And with 2 down, it brings up Trey Plusky. Plusky hit by a pitch by Colin Tyndall back in the 2nd inning. Looks at a delivery low here for ball 1 from Wagner. 3 Peach Belt teams picked up conference sweeps last weekend. USC Aiken, Flagler, and Columbus State. Pirates are one of 3 teams that did not play league games last weekend, as that pitch is high and tight for a ball. Lander France Marion went 2-1. Montevallo Augusta 1-2. Georgia College, Georgia Southwestern Young Harris 0-3, as Plusky fouls this one down the left side for strike 1. UNC Pembroke, Armstrong State, North Georgia will open up Peach Belt play this weekend. 6-0 Pirates lead. Plusky looks at a pitch to high for a ball, and it's now 3-1. So 3-1 delivery coming from Wagner. And that is a strike. It's 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes, and the pitch is high. Ball 4. And Trey Plusky will head down to first. Timothy Gray trots down to second, and we go back to the top of the Armstrong State order, and Mike Warren. Warren 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out to center. Wagner fires, and that is letter high for a strike on Warren. A few clouds drifting across the Pirate field sky here as that breaking ball from Wagner is low. Again, temperatures approaching 90. Probably won't quite get there today, but pretty darn close. 1-1 pitch hit in the air to center field. Matthews on the run, and actually will give way to the left fielder. Cal Davis in the gap. He makes the grab, and that retires the side. We head to the top of the 4th. Pirates lead at 6-0. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. We go to the top of the fourth inning. USC Beaufort will have the 4, 5, 6 hitters in the order. Coming up against Aaron Bentley, Alex Murphy flew out to right field in the first inning. Bentley's thrown 40 pitches through 3 innings, 21 for strikes. First pitch is right over the plate for strike 1. And the next pitch outside and low for ball 1. One pitch high for ball 2. Want to pass along to any of you out there listening and watching Pirate Baseball who knew Tommy Thompson, the longtime assistant coach who passed away this weekend. As that pitch is fouled off, the arrangements for Tommy Thompson have been announced. The visitation will be on Thursday over off of Stevenson Avenue, and the funeral will be on Friday. But Thompson, who was part of the Pirate Baseball program for more than 35 years, again passed away on Saturday. 2-2 pitch hit in the air to left. Hodges on the run in foul territory. And he will make the catch for out number 1.
One down, third baseman, Brandon Joyce.
So 1 down for Brandon Joyce, the third baseman. Grounded out to second in the second. First pitch grounds to second, or excuse me, to short. Corley up with it, throws on to first, and there's 2 away.
2 down, first baseman, Justin Cortez.
7 fly ball outs, 4 ground ball outs for Bentley. Through 3 2/3 as Cortez steps in. He popped out to second. His first time up, he hits this one foul down the first base side. So no balls, 1 strike. A 1 pitch low for a ball. Justin Cortez looks at a strike. It's 1-2. The senior from Pensacola State College. His second year with the Sand Sharks. 1 for 3 of the walk in last year's game against the Pirates. Swings and misses for strike 3. Aaron Bentley picks up his first strikeout of the contest. As the Sand Sharks go down 1-2-3, we head to the bottom of the 4th. Pirates lead at 6-0. Chandler Corley leads off the bottom of the fourth inning for the Pirates. 2 for 2 today. Forgot to mention, and with his first inning single, Corley has extended his season-long hitting streak to 16 games now. He is 2 for 2 today. Had an RBI single his last time up. Looks at a first pitch strike from Daniel Wagner, who begins his second inning of relief. He came in relief of Colin Tyndall. Got the final 2 outs of the third inning. 1-1 pitch from Wagner. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2. 6 runs on 6 hits for the Pirates. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 error for USC Beaufort. We're in the bottom of the fourth of this scheduled 9-inning contest. As that pitch outside makes it 2-2. Swing and a grounder to short, bobbled. Throw to first is then way high, and that'll be an error. And Corley is on at first. And that's going to be a leadoff runner on for the Pirates for the third time in 4 innings so far today. And it brings up Ryan Patterson, who has driven in a pair. 1 on a ground out to second, 1 on a fielder's choice. So 0 for 2 officially, even though he's driven in 2 runs. Wagner's first pitch, runner goes, throw down is not in time, and Chandler Corley steals second to move into scoring position for Patterson. And that is the 5th stolen base, or excuse me, 7th stolen base of the year for Corley. One ball, no strikes. Wagner with the pitch in the dirt, taken for ball 2. Patterson last year for the Pirates at .323, 5 homers, 27 runs batted in. As that pitch is upstairs. That was over 40 games. Patterson threw 11 games, 2 homers, 20 runs batted in. 3-0 pitch, strike at the knees. It's 3-1. Pirates have put up the big offensive numbers. The big question, will it continue heading into Peach Belt Conference play, which starts this weekend? 3 balls, 1 strike. Bluff throw to second. Corley back to the bag. As that is ball 4. Ryan Patterson trots down to first, and it brings up Zach Goebel with 2 on and nobody out. And a quick visit to the mound for USC Beaufort. When you look at the pitching numbers in the Peach Belt Conference, Francis Marion right now has the best ERA in the league at .233. Pembroke is second. Pirates are third, .328. USC Aiken has a 4-team ERA, but the big number for USC Aiken is they lead the Peach Belt Conference in strikeouts per 9 innings. They strike out 10.86 batters every 9 innings and have 152 strikeouts as a staff, which as this moment leads the league. So Zach Goebel steps in. Doubled in a run his last time up, struck out in the first inning. He's 1 for 2. Swings and lifts this one into very shallow center field. And this is going to be caught by the center fielder. Good diving grab by Noah Matthews for the first out of the inning, or second out. No, first out, that's right. You're fooling me, Ty. You're too quick on that scoreboard over there. Zach Goebel with the fly out, first out of the inning, and now Caleb Slaughter will bat. Slaughter 0 for 2, strikeout and fly out. Flew out to right his last time up. Wagner's first pitch is a little bit low for a ball. As we look at the conference hitting numbers, of course, the Pirates on top of the league in hitting, 396. Ranking in the top 5 of the nation. The next top hitting team, UNC Pembroke, as there's a swing and a miss by Slaughter. Pembroke hitting 345, and USC Aiken also hitting 345. And USC Aiken has 24 home runs. That leads the conference. Swing and a shot to short. That's bobbled by the shortstop, and that is going to be another error. Tough inning for Nick Graham as he has booted a pair here, and the bases are loaded with one out. That was a tailor-made double play ball that could have gotten the Sand Sharks out of the inning. But instead, the bases are full for Will Hodges, who already has 2 Grand Slam home runs on this season. Wagner's first pitch to him is right over the plate for a strike. That's the thing, though. Every time a guy hits a Grand Slam, every other time he comes up with the bases loaded, it's you expect it. And it's like they just don't happen that often, you know. There's a reason the season record is 3. As he pops this one up, does Hodges. That's going to get out of play. Joey Davis, who played for the Pirates 2006 to 2009, had 3 in one season. That is the record for the Pirates. So, again, it does not happen often. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Wagner well high, taken for ball 1. Chandler Corley is on at third. Ryan Patterson is on at second. Caleb Slaughter is on at first. 1-2 pitch hit into left field. That's carrying, and that's going to go up against the fence. 2 runs are in. They will hold Slaughter at third. It's a 2-run double for Will Hodges, and the Pirates now lead it 8-0.
Third baseman, number 20, Timothy Gray.
Well, the Pirates have not hit a home run, but they have 3 doubles in the game, and each one of those doubles has driven in at least a run. And Hodges adds 2 more to his tally as Timothy Gray looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. Gray has been hit by a pitch. He has also singled, so he's 1 for 1. Breaking ball grounded to short. Graham this time throws low, and the throw gets away from the first baseman. And the throwing error on Graham will allow another run to score. 1 run was scored anyway. And that's going to be another error, and it's now 10-0. Well, all these runs in this inning unearned against Wagner because of the errors, but still counting the scoreboard. 10-0 is the tally now as Mark Felton steps to the plate. He looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. Felton doubled in a run in the second, popped out to short in the third. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Wagner. in the dirt taken for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The count on freshman catcher Mark Felton, Lowndes High School product. And Valdosta, good changeup there, as Felton was way in front of it, and it's 1-2. Ten runs on 7 hits now for the Pirates. No runs, 1 hit, 4 errors, 3 in the inning on USC Beaufort. The 1-2 pitch to Felton is called strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. I'll bring up Trey Paluski. Freshman second baseman's been walked and hit by a pitch today, so still without an official at-bat. Gray leads away from second. Wagner toes the rubber, looks in for the sign from Payne. First pitch swinging, and it's a chopper to third. Throw to first is in time. So a nice job by Brandon Joyce to get the Sand Sharks out of the inning. We head to the top of the 5th, 10-0 Armstrong State leads. We move to the top of the 5th inning here at Pirate Field. The catcher, Nick Payne, shortstop, Nick Graham, second baseman, Tristan Triplett to face Aaron Bentley in the 5th. First pitch from Bentley is a strike on the inside corner. Swing and a foul ball. That's going to get out of play. And it's 0-2. Bentley pitched for 2 years at Georgia Perimeter before joining the Pirates as a junior last year. 2-1 with a 1.27 ERA and 21 1/3 innings as a sophomore. As this is hit into shallow left field, and the shortstop Chandler Corley will drift back on the outfield grass and will make the catch for out number 1. So that brings up the shortstop Graham. flew out to center his first time up. Bentley's first pitch outside for a ball. And the 1-0 pitch swung on and missed for strike one. Check swing on the pitch. They're going to check with the bases umpire, and Arthur Randolph, who's manning our bases today, says he did not go. So it's a 2-1 count. Randolph on the bases. Vincent Locklear behind the plate today for our game. And the 2-1 pitch is hit into left center field, and that's going to get all the way to the fence. So extra bases for Graham. And Nick Graham has a 1-out double for the Sand Sharks here in the 5th inning. And that will bring up Tristan Triplett. Again, the native of Savannah and Calvary Day School product. Swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. Triplett 1 for 4 in yesterday's doubleheader against Bruton Parker. Looking to put USC Beaufort on the scoreboard here with a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Or actually a foul ball as Felton comes out from behind the plate to track down that foul. And it's 1-2. 0-2, excuse me. So no balls, 2 strikes. Bentley working against Tristan Triplett here in the 5th. Swinging a grounder, and that's going to get to short. Corley with the off-balance throw to first, and it's in time. And Tristan Triplett thought he had an infield hit, but Chandler Corley makes the great play from in the hole at short. And head coach Jeremy Christian's going to talk to our umpire about that call, but it is a ground out to short for the second out of the inning, and will bring us to the top of the order for Noah Matthews. So now that will bring up Matthews, the center fielder. Matthews has grounded out to second and to third. 0 for 2 today, 6 for 12 now on the season. The Florence, South Carolina native. Bentley's first pitch inside for ball one. One 0 pitch, that is low for ball two. USC Beaufort. First year of intercollegiate baseball, 2009. So this is the 9th season of competition. As that pitch inside, and it's 3-0 now to the leadoff hitter Matthews. First time these two teams played was 2 seasons ago, the 10-2 win by the Pirates. 3-0 pitch, that's a strike from Bentley, and it's 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is low for ball four. So Matthews draws the walk. And it brings up Cal Davis, who has walked twice against Bentley. Bentley has walked 3, struck out 1, and has given up 2 hits through 4 2/3. Bentley's first pitch, fouled back to the screen for strike 1. The head coach for USC Buford, Jeremy Christian, the third head coach in the 9-year history of USC Beaufort baseball. Was hired in August of 2016. Came to USCB from Point University. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch, grounder to third. Gray charges hard, throws wide the bag at first, but a nice pick by Caleb Slaughter. Keeping his foot on the bag, making the play, and that retires the side. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 10-0 Pirates lead. Mike Warren looks at a first pitch high from Daniel Wagner as we are in the bottom of the 5th inning of this 10-0 Pirate lead. And Wagner beginning his 3rd inning of work. Falls behind in the count on Warren, 2-0. Warren a 1 for 3 with a single. As that pitch high and tight, and it's 3-0. He has also flied out to center and to left. 3-0 pitch, that is a strike. And it's 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is upstairs for ball 4, and that will give the Pirates the leadoff runner on for Chandler Corley, who is 2 for 3.
And the shortstop, Chandler Corley.
Corley 4 for 4 in his last game with 3 doubles and 3 runs batted in. 2 for 3 here in this game. First pitch to him from Wagner is a ball. Swings and pops this one up over towards the USC Beaufort bench. And the first baseman is going to make the catch. Justin Cortez comes down with it for the first down of the inning.
Brings up right fielder, number 18, Ryan Patterson.
So 1 down for Ryan Patterson. Patterson 0 for 2 with a pair of runs driven in. Drew a walk his last time up. Swings and lifts this one into center field. Again, Davis in the gap will make the catch. Davis covers a lot of ground out there in left field. Ranged over in the gap, made the catch, and quickly 2 down for the Pirates after the leadoff walk to Warren. And it brings up Zach Goebel. Goebel 1 for 3 with an RBI double. That came in the 5-run second inning. Looks at a strike from Wagner. It's 0-1. Wagner now with 46 pitches, 26 for strikes. A 1 pitch low for a ball. And the next pitch is a strike, and it's 1-2. And the 1-2 delivery from Wagner in the dirt for a ball, making it 2-2. Swing and a grounder, fair ball down the third base line. Extra bases again for Goebel, rounding third is Warren, and he will score without a throw. And the second RBI double of the game for Zach Goebel makes it 11-0 Pirates.
Coming to the plate, first baseman, Caleb Slaughter.
And 4th double of the game for Armstrong State. And that will bring up Caleb Slaughter. First pitch is a strike. Slaughter reached on errors last time up, 0 for 3 in the game today. Next pitch high for a ball. 1 run in the first, 5 in the second, 4 in the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. 11-0, Pirates lead it. 1-1 pitch in the dirt, but blocked by Payne, and it's a 2-1 count. Swing and a grounder into left. That's going to be a base hit. Goebel stops at third, but Caleb Slaughter has his first hit of the day. And there's runners at the corners for Will Hodges.
Brings up left fielder, number 23, Will Hodges.
Hodges came up with the bases loaded and delivered a 2-run double, and we're going to get a visit to the mound from head coach, or excuse me, assistant coach Zach Roberts of the Sand Sharks to talk things over, and that will be it for Wagner. We'll tell you about the new Sand Shark pitcher when we come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. The third pitcher of the game for USC Beaufort is senior right-hander Jacob Shoemate out of Leland, North Carolina, a transfer from Francis Marion, who is in his first season with USC Beaufort, making his 5th appearance of the year. No record, a 6.35 earned run average. He's thrown 5 2/3, given up 5 hits, 4 runs, walked 1, struck out 8. Played for Francis Marion last year, but against the Pirates, he threw the first game of the series and defeated the Pirates 5-4, throwing 5 2/3 innings, giving up 2 hits, 1 unearned run, walking 3 and striking out 5. So first appearance for the Sand Sharks against the Pirates, but second collegiate appearance on this field as he pitched against the Pirates for FMU last year. First pitch is a strike to Hodges, who again is 1 for 2 today with a 2-run double. He has also walked. Next pitch is high for a ball. Zach Goebel is on at third. Caleb Slaughter is on at first. There's 1 run in. And the score is 11-0 Pirates. Next pitch is inside for a ball. It's 2-1. The line on Wagner, by the way, 2 1/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 5 runs, but only 1 earned. Walked 3 and struck out 1. Swing and a miss. And it's now 2-2. Two pitch low for a ball. It's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Nope, foul ball. Just got a piece of it, did Hodges, to stay alive at the plate. So 3 balls, 2 strikes again. The count on Hodges. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the sign. Pirates add a run. We're through 5 here at Pirate Field. Armstrong State leads it 11-0. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. New left fielder for Armstrong State is number 5, Spencer Harvey, taking over for Will Hodges. And at the plate for USC Beaufort is the designated hitter Bobby Wenthy. He looks to pitch inside for a ball. Wenthy has popped out and flied out in his 2 at-bats today. Next pitch is low and outside for a ball. Armstrong women's tennis sweeps all 3 doubles matches from Tiffin over at the Armstrong Tennis Complex. Swinging a foul ball down the right side makes it 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch. That's a strike at the knees. It's 2-2. And the 2-2 delivery to Wenthy outside, and it's 3-2. Check swing, and that one is in the dirt. Throw down to first. And they're going to say that the runner did not, or the batter did not go around on the swing. So it is a walk to Wenthy to start the sixth. And that brings up Alex Murphy, the right fielder. Murphy fouled out to left his last time up. Hits this one into right field. That's a base hit. Wenthy rounds second. He'll head to third. And USC Beaufort comes up with a single after the walk and has runners at the corners with nobody out here in the sixth.
Third baseman Brandon Joyce.
So that brings up the third baseman, Brandon Joyce. He is grounded out twice, once to short, once to second. First pitch inside for ball one. First time that USC Buford has gotten the leadoff runner on in this game, and best scoring threat so far, as Bentley's next pitch is a strike. Bentley, 75 pitches now for the senior right-hander, 42 for strikes. And the 1-1 pitch also a strike. Two pitch inside for a ball knocked down by Felton. And it's 2-2. Armstrong State hosted the men's golf Pirate Invitational Monday and Tuesday out at Savannah Quarters. Pirates finishing tied for 7th in the 12-team field. Pitch outside, throw down to second, not in time. That's a stolen base for Murphy. And it puts runners at second and third with nobody out and a full count on the batter, Joyce. Third steal for Murphy this year for the Sand Sharks. Number 5 ranked Nova Southeastern won the Pirate Invitational and did it in impressive fashion. 24 strokes was the margin of victory. Leading the way for the Pirates was senior Jake O'Brien, finishing tied for 12th in the tournament. Next week it'll be the ladies' turn. The Women's Invitational will be hosted on Monday and Tuesday out at Savannah Quarters Golf Club. Pirates, the defending champions of the Women's Invitational. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Aaron Bentley is popped up, but foul, out of play. So again, the 3-2 pitch coming from Bentley to Joyce. And it is inside, ball 4. Not the start to the inning that the Pirates wanted, holding an 11-0 lead, but 2 walks and a single have loaded them up with nobody out for Justin Cortezas, the first baseman.
Justin Cortezas.
Cortez's a strikeout victim of Bentley his last time up. He has also popped out to second. First pitch from Bentley, high for a ball. And the next pitch is inside, and Bentley hitting a wall here in the sixth. He cruised through 5, gave up just 2 hits, walked 3, struck out 1, but a hit and a pair of walks and a 2-0 count means head coach Calvin Culberson is going to come out and chat with Bentley. So we'll take a short break and come back. You're listening to and watching Pirate Baseball. Meeting on the mound is done. Aaron Bentley delivers the 2-0 pitch, and it's in the dirt. And it's now 3-0 to Cortez's. And Bentley in danger of walking in the first run of the ball game for the Sand Sharks. And it is ball 4. So USC Beaufort scores the first run of the ball game thanks to 3 walks and a single. And that will now bring up the catcher, Nick Payne. Payne 1 for 2 with a single in the second. And that pitch gets away from the catcher. And each runner will advance, so the wild pitch scores another run. It's now 11-2. The 1-0 pitch lifted in the air but foul down the left side. And it's 1-1. One ball, one strike. Aaron Bentley's pitch inside again, and it's 2-1. Swing and a fly ball into center field. Warren makes the catch, and the throw will come into third, so it will be a sacrifice fly off the bat of Payne to drive in another run. It's 11-3.
The shortstop, number 1, Nick Grant.
So the first out of the inning is the sacrifice fly by Nick Payne. And with one down, runner on second, it brings up the shortstop Nick Graham, who doubled his last time up. First pitch from Bentley is a strike. No balls, one strike. In the dirt again with the pitch, but blocked by Felton, and it's 1-1. 11-3 our score here in the sixth inning. 3 runs in for the Sand Sharks. 3 runs on 3 hits for USC Beaufort. 11 runs, 9 hits for the Pirates. The 1-1 pitch, big swing and a miss. It's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch swung on, and, or they say it's a foul ball. It was in the dirt, but a foul ball called on the check swing by Graham. One-two pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. And Graham strikes out for the second out of the inning, and it brings up the second baseman, Tristan Triplett. Triplett 0 for 2. Was retired on a spectacular defensive play by Chandler Corley deep in the hole at short. He pops this one up to second baseman Trey Paluski. Paluski makes the grab, and that retires the side. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Pirates lead it 11-3. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. Some defensive changes in the infield for USC Beaufort as Timothy Gray looks at a ball after fouling off the first pitch. Moving from first to second is Justin Cortez. Moving from second to short is Tristan Triplett. And Wade Ardini is now the new first baseman for the Sand Sharks. And the count is 2-1 on Timothy Gray, who was 1 for 2 with a single, and he was hit by a pitch. Reached on an error his last time up. And the 2-1 pitch in the dirt for a ball. It's 3-1. So Graham's day is done at short. He had 3 errors for the Sand Sharks as that pitch is fouled off. And on the mound, Jacob Shoemate begins his second inning of work. And ball 4 will send Gray down to first base. And the Pirates have the leadoff runner on.
Brings up catcher number 26, Mark Felton.
So Felton will now step to the plate. 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Armstrong men's tennis won 2 of 3 doubles matches from Tiffin. First pitch swinging is Felton. He fouls it off over towards the Sand Shark dugout, but it's out of play. Pirates won at number 1 and number 3 doubles, lost in a tiebreaker at number 2 doubles. And they'll have singles play coming up soon. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Felton out on strikes for the first out of the 6th.
Second baseman, number 8, Trey Paluski.
That'll bring up Trey Paluski, who fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. Paluski 0 for 1. Swing and a foul again. So no balls, 2 strikes. Shoemate with the pitch to Paluski, and that is called strike 3. So Shoemate, after giving up the walk to Gray, comes right back and strikes out Felton and Paluski back to back, and now it brings up Mike Warren. First pitch from Shoemate to Warren is high for a ball. Center fielder 1 for 3, walked his last time up. He has scored a pair of runs, and that one short hops the catcher and caroms all the way to the first baseman, Ardini, so the wild pitch will move the runner Gray to second. That one hit in front of the plate, then hit the chest protector of the catcher Payne and ricocheted all the way to first. Swing and a shot into center field. Matthews drifts over to his left, makes the catch, and that retires the side. We head to the seventh here at Pirate Field. Armstrong State leads USC Beaufort 11-3. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. The new pitcher for Armstrong State is senior right-hander Trey Roberts. The Aiken native making his third appearance on the mound for the Pirates. He has thrown 2 1/3 hitless shutout innings. He has walked 3, struck out 4, and he replaces Aaron Bentley, who went 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs, walked 6, struck out 2. And Roberts will face the top of the order for USC Buford as Noah Matthews grounds this one over the head of the third baseman, Timothy Gray, into left field. That is a base hit for Roberts to start the 7th inning. Nothing Gray could do about that. It took the high hop and was well over his head and glove, and it brings up the left fielder Cal Davis, who is 0 for 1 with a pair of walks. 4th hit of the game for USC Beaufort. Roberts' first pitch fouled back to the screen. Davis came in hitting .537. He had also drawn 10 walks. He's now drawn 12, so knows how to get on base, does Davis, the senior from Camden, South Carolina. Oh, 1 pitch from Roberts is low for a ball. The 1-1 pitch lifted in the air into center field. Warren drifts back and will make the running grab just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Wind is blowing across the field from right to left, so it got caught up in that wind, but it didn't really push it further towards the fence, it just changed the location a little bit in the gap and made Warren take an extra few steps to catch up to it. Now Bobby went these steps to the plate, 0 for 2 with a walk. That was in his last time up. First pitch to him, gets all the way back to the backstop. And Matthews will head down to second on the wild pitch. Roberts, in his first season with the Pirates, played 3 years at Liberty. Played mostly in the field, though, did not pitch much for the Flames. And Roberts wants Felton to come out and talk about things. Trey's hitting .280 this year, 7 hits and 25 at-bats. But again, this is his 3rd appearance on the mound. He threw a scoreless inning against Davis and Elkins on Saturday. Threw an inning of the 3rd scoreless against Payne back on February 11th. 1-0 pitch. High chopper, or a high pop-up, excuse me, to Corley, and Corley will make the grab for out number 2.
Right fielder, number 36, Alex Murphy.
So that brings up the right fielder Alex Murphy, who was 1 for 3. Swings and misses at the fastball from Roberts, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up, foul territory down the right side. Patterson giving chase, but he will not be able to catch up to it. O2 pitch, lifted in the air to center field. Again, Mike Warren has a beat on it. He'll make the grab, and that will retire the side. Trey Roberts comes in, works a scoreless 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch. Stand up wherever you are. Pirates lead at 11-3. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. The new pitcher for USC Beaufort is Ryan Reynolds. Not that Ryan Reynolds. This one is a freshman from Lexington, South Carolina. Reynolds, in 2 appearances, has thrown 2 1/3 innings, given up 4 hits, 4 runs, has walked 4 and struck out 1. He replaces Shoemate, who pitched pretty well. 1 1/3 innings of shutout hitless ball, walked 1, struck out 3. And Reynolds faces Chandler Corley, Ryan Patterson, Zach Goebel here in the 7th. Corley shows bunt on the 0-1 pitch, but fouls it off. And so Corley is in the hole 0-2. 11-3, Pirates lead. Bottom of the 7th inning. 11 runs, 9 hits for the Pirates, 3 runs, 4 hits, 4 errors for USC Buford. And the 0-2 pitch coming from the lefty Reynolds is outside. Ball 1. And strike 3 will send Corley back to the dugout for the first out of the 7th inning. That brings up Ryan Patterson. Lefty matchup here for Patterson, who was 0 for 3 with a couple of runs batted in. He lifts this one into shallow left field, and that's going to be a diving catch by Cal Davis in left field for the second out of the inning. A couple of nice defensive plays in the outfield for the Sand Sharks here today. We saw a grab by Matthews earlier in center field. And so with 2 down, it brings up the designated hitter, Zach Goebel. Goebel looks at the ball, and it's 1-0. Goebel, a pair of RBI doubles in the game today. He is 2 for 4. Next pitch is low for ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch is outside, so the count is now 3-0 on the sophomore from Blackshear, Georgia. 3-0 pitch is ball 4, and on 4 pitches, Zach Goebel draws a 2-out walk. And it brings up Caleb Slaughter. Slaughter 1 for 4 with a single in his last at-bat. Hits this one deep but foul down the left side, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch is in the dirt. Again, Pirates back in action here on Friday, taking on number 9 USC Aiken at 1:30. First game of a 3-game Peach Belt Conference series. As this is hit to short. Triplet will flip to the second baseman, Cortezas, and that will end the inning. Pirates get a base runner, but nothing else. We go to the 8th, 11-3, Pirates lead. We start the 8th with a new pitcher for your Pirates as senior Nate Ward's going to come in and pitch the 8th. The Richmond Hill native, making his 5th appearance of the year, 1-0 with a 1.50 earned run average. He's thrown 6 innings, given up 4 hits, 1 run, walked 5, struck out 6. He replaces Roberts, who worked a scoreless 7th inning for the Pirates, giving up just 1 hit. And Ward will face the 5, 6, 7 hitters in the order for USC Beaufort. Brandon Joyce, Justin Cortezas, and Nick Payne.
Leading off for USCB, third baseman Brandon Joyce.
Brandon Joyce steps to the plate 0 for 2 of the walk. That came in his last at-bat. Ward's first pitch to Joyce is inside for a ball. Ward, a 5th-year senior, did not pitch last year for the Pirates, received a medical red shirt. Again, his 5th appearance of the year as that pitch hits him on the foot. And Joyce will head down to first after being hit by the Nate Ward pitch. And it brings up the second baseman, Cortezas.
Number 10, Wade Ardini.
Or it will bring up Wade Ardini. So this is what you get when you don't have the umpires signal you the changes. Ardini came in for Cortezas, not for Graham. So Graham moved to second. Ardini came in for Cortezas at first. Wade Ardini with a 2-1 count, hitting .231 this season, 6 hits and 26 at-bats. He is a senior from Clifton, Virginia. The 2-1 pitch down low, and it's 3-0. 3-1. Ward with the pitch, and that one is popped foul, and that will get out of play. So 3 balls, 2 strikes on the first baseman. Wade Ardini came in defensively in the 6th for USC Beaufort. Grounder up the middle, could be 2. Corley steps on second, throws on to first, and there is 2 away on the double play turned by Chandler Corley and the Pirates. And that will ring up the catcher, Nick Payne. Actually, no, it will bring up a pinch hitter. Number 9. McLean Hartz, a 5'9" junior from Florence, South Carolina. Hartz 7 for 19 this season for the Sand Sharks. .368 average, 4 runs batted in. First pitch to him is a ball. 1-0 pitch right over the plate for a strike from Ward. It's 1-1. Top of the 8th, 11-3. Pirates lead. Pirates jumped out to an 11-0 lead. USC Beaufort scored 3 in the 6th. And it's been 11-3 since then as that pitch is inside and low for ball 2. Two balls, one strike. Pitch is a strike, and it's 2-2. Two-two pitch, foul tipped. Felton couldn't hold on to it. It's still 2-2. Swing and a foul again. Hart's reached down and just got a piece of it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to the junior pinch hitter. Grounder foul down the third base side. And the 2-2 pitch is low for ball 3. And the 3-2 pitch is upstairs for ball 4. So Hart trots down to first with the pinch hit walk, and it will bring up
Number 1, shortstop, Nick Graham.
It'll bring up Nick Graham. Graham 1 for 3 with a double. Fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. Graham struck out his last time up. Started the game at short, moved to second when the Sand Sharks flipped the middle infielders, moved Triplett, who's on deck, to short from second. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Top of the 8th of an 11-3 game. Pirates trying to end USC Bufort's 8-game winning streak. Sand Sharks came in 9-3. Pirates 12-3. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. Ward gives up a walk, also hits a batter, but gets a double play ball, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. Pirates lead at 11-3. We move to the bottom of the 8th inning, and USC Beaufort will bring in freshman right-hander Javel Pasley from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Pasley, 6 foot, 190 pounds. And this is the first time that Pasley has pitched for USC Beaufort. Left fielder Spencer Harvey will lead things off for the Pirates. So Pasley making his collegiate debut on the mound. Pitches one in the dirt to Harvey, who is hitting .207 this season, 6 hits and 29 at-bats, a double and 2 home runs. Next pitch is a strike, and it's 1-1. Pasley comes in relief of Reynolds, who threw a scoreless 7th inning. Swing and a miss from Harvey, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch is called strike 3, and Pasley's first batter he faces as a collegiate pitcher. He strikes out, and it brings up Timothy Gray. Pasley delivers a strike to Gray, who is 1 for 2. He has singled, he has walked, he's been hit by a pitch, and he has reached on an error. So he's been on base all 4 times he's been up in a variety of manners. 1-1 pitch, grounded, fair ball down the third base line. It was over the bag, and the third baseman, Joyce, didn't think it was a fair ball. So Timothy Gray is going to pull up into second base with a 1-out double. And that is the 5th double of the day for the Pirates. And I'll bring up Mark Felton. Well, we told you the Pirates are one of the nation's leaders in doubles. They had 7 in their last game against Davis and Elkins, 7 the game before that. This is the 5th game this year in which they've had 5 or more doubles. And it brings up Felton, who hits this one into center field for a base hit. Gray will head to third and stop there. But the Pirates have runners at the corners now for Trey Paluski.
Pirates second baseman number 8, Trey Paluski.
In fact, the Pirates only have 1 game this year in which they do not have a double, and that was the 8-1 loss to Valdosta State back on February 5th. Paluski steps in looking for his first hit of the day. First pitch to him is high for a ball. Trey has been hit by a pitch and walked. He has also grounded out and struck out. The 1-0 pitch fouled back to the screen. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch in the dirt, taken for a ball from Paluski. Passley with the 2-1 pitch. And that hits him. And the bases are now loaded for Mike Warren. And we've got a meeting on the mound for USC Buford to talk things over with the freshman Javel Passley. We'll break for a moment and come back. So meeting on the mound is done, and now Passley will deal to Mike Warren, who bats with the bases loaded. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Warren 1 for 4 with a single that came way back in the first. He has drawn a walk. He has scored a pair of runs. The 0-1 pitch from Passley, high, but called a strike, and it's 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch is low for a ball. And the 1-2 pitch inside for a ball. It's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is foul tipped into the glove of the catcher, Hartz, for strike 3. And that's the second out of the inning, and it brings up Chandler Corley. So 2 down, bases still full of Pirates, and now Chandler Corley will bat. 2 for 5 with a pair of singles. He swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Timothy Gray on at third, Mark Felton on at second, Trey Paluski on at first. Gray doubled, Felton singled, and Paluski was hit by a pitch. One pitch low and in for ball 2. And the 2-1 pitch is low for ball 3. The Nats are making their presence known out on the field now. The 3-1 pitch from Passley is low, ball 4, and the Pirates score a run on the bases loaded walk. It is 12-3. And it brings up Ryan Patterson. Patterson flew out to left his last time up. 0 for 4 with a couple of runs batted in. Takes a pitch high here for ball one. Swinging a foul at the plate makes it 1-1. Swing and a shot to center field. This one is carrying, and this one is gone. A grand slam home run for Ryan Patterson, his second of the season. And Patterson makes it 16-3 with the grand slam home run. And that will put the exclamation point on this one. Fourth grand slam of the year for the Pirates. 2 from Hodges and now 2 from Patterson. And that will bring up Zach Goebel. And the first pitch to him is low for a ball. Next pitch is low as well. Ryan Patterson with the second grand slam of the year for the senior. 5 runs in the inning. And it's 16-3, 3-0 count now on Goebel. .30 pitch, that is a strike, and it's now 3-1. Shot into shallow center field, left center, as Cal Davis is going to come on and make the grab, and that will retire the side. Pirates plate 5, 4 on the grand slam by Patterson. We head to the 9th. Pirates lead at 16-3. Nick Andrus will come on and pitch the ninth inning for the Pirates, the senior right-hander from Katy, Texas, West Georgia Tech transfer in his second year with the Pirates. Comes in with no record, a 1.42 ERA and 1 save. He has thrown 6 1/3 innings, given up 4 hits, 1 run. He has walked 2 and struck out 9. And he faces the shortstop, Tristan Triplett, and has delivered the first 3 pitches to Triplett outside of the strike zone. .30 pitch, that is a strike, and it's now 3-1. Andrus threw 2 shutout last Tuesday to earn his first save of the year in the 8-6 win at Claflin. And the 3-2 pitch is outside for ball 4, and Triplett draws the walk. Well, the Peach Belt Conference record for grand slams in a season by a team is 5. 4 different teams have reached that number, twice by Armstrong. And here we are in game 16 of a 50-game season, and the Pirates already have 4. Pirates had 5 grand slams in 1994 and 2007. Aiken had 5 in 2002. Young Harris had 5 in 2014. Pirates had 3 of those 5 grand slams, by the way, in 2007 in 1 game alone. As the 1-0 pitch to Charlie McGinnis, the pinch hitter, is a strike. One pitch fouled off at the plate. McGinnis, a 6'4" senior from Wheaton, Illinois. .286, 2 hits, 7 at-bats on the year. Next pitch is a ball, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Andrus strikes out McGinnis for the first out of the 9th. Now we'll bring up Cal Davis, the left fielder. Grounder into right field. No, stopped by Paluski. It is still going to be a hit, but a nice job by Paluski to keep that ball from going into right field. And the Sand Sharks have runners at first and second now with 1 out for Bobby Wenthy as the designated hitter. First pitch from Andrus is outside for the ball. Swing and a pop foul that will get out of play. Next pitch low for ball 2 to Winthy. 0 for 2 with a, or excuse me, 0 for 3 with a walk. Swing and a miss. And it's now 2-2. And the 2-2 delivery low for ball 3. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Andrus strikes out Winthy. And the Sand Sharks are down to their final out. And it's right fielder Alex Murphy, 1 for 4 with a single today. Andrus's first pitch is low for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch low for ball 2. "16 runs, 12 hits for the Pirates. 3 runs, 5 hits, 4 errors for USC Beaufort. Again, the third ever meeting between the two teams. Swing and a miss since 2-1. Pirates won the first meeting 2 years ago, 10-2. Last year, Beaufort won the meeting on the field, but had to forfeit the win later. Two-one pitch hit in the air to right. That is a base hit. They'll hold the runner at third, and so the bases are now loaded after the single by Murphy. And then we'll bring up the third baseman, Brandon Joyce, who is 0 for 2, but has been hit by a pitch and has walked. First pitch is high, ball 1. Next pitch low for ball 2. Well, this game is 3 hours and 6 minutes old. We got a late start. One of the umpires was late arriving today as that pitch is high. Started at 2:15 with the first pitch today. And USC Buford plates a run on the bases loaded walk by Nick Andrus. It's now 16-4. Coach Calvin Culberson out to the mound to talk things over with Andrus. We'll take a short break. So Nick Andrus will go to work on Wade Ardini, the first baseman. Swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. Ardini grounded into a 6 unassisted 3 double play in his first at bat. Swing and a miss again, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nick Andrus trying to get that final strike, and it's outside for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch swung on and missed, strike 3, and that will end it as the Pirates take it 16-4 over USC Beaufort. Aaron Bentley's your winner. He improves to 3-0. Colin Tyndall takes the loss for the Sand Sharks, 0-1. And we will talk to you on Friday for Armstrong State against number 9 USC Aiken at 1:30 p.m. here at Pirate Field.